Hello and welcome to a Mr. D Explains video. I'm going to be explaining the significant digit essay assignment. So this is an essay. It's going to present to you a situation and you're going to answer questions about it. So you're going to read, I call it an article here. It is going to be something that you see, you're going to read that article. You're going to write a paragraph explaining the following. These four things are what I want from you. Now, you can write each of them as their own small paragraph, or you can write a big paragraph that has all four. I don't care. But please put them in order. It will make my life a bit easier, but it's up to you. Plus, that way it'll be a bit easier for you as well. If you want to divide out the work and have each of you tackle one of them while you then proofread it to make sure everything is good, go right ahead. But be careful, as you are going to have to use math to prove your points. Okay, so somewhere in here you are going to need to use math. In fact, at multiple places you will probably have to use some math. I mean, after all, this is about how significant digits work. So you can see here's the various grading thing as per normal, here's the directions as per normal, but then you get to the essay itself, where it talks about a student in college who was supposed to have a cube with a mass of 83 grams, and he knew the density of the metal was 8.67. These are values given to the student. He did not think significant digits mattered, so he did not use it at all. He calculated the volume and he calculated the edge of the cube as a result. He went to the machine shop. He asked them to do it. His friend only paid $35. He had been given 50, so hey, a little bit of extra money, might be able to buy himself a burger or something like that. Maybe put some gas in his car, whatever. It's fine. But the job wasn't done when it was, and he came back, and it took like a week for it to go, and it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous what came up. But when the foreman asked him to pay for it, he said $500, and that was very cheap because he had to make it three different times. He talked about how his friend paid way less, and then the foreman explained what was different between his friend's and his cube. And he goes into a lot of good detail here. And at the very end, when it's all done, the student realized his mistake, and you have to figure that out too. And you're going to need to prove it using math. So the only clues I can give you is that this involves density, and it involves shock, significant digits. So somewhere here you're going to have to work out sig digs and whatnot. It gives you another reminder that you will need calculations to do this. Whether you take those calculations and you write them on a line sheet of paper, take a photo of it, and then embed the photo, yeah, you can do that. Or you can type it out and have it there. Both work. I've had both done successfully many times. As per normal, double click the red line and start typing. Remember, as this is a group assignment, as you have lots of people doing this, each of you should color code what part you do. That'll just make my job a lot easier, and you can feel free, of course, to edit it and whatnot. I mean, you don't have to be super crazy about it, but I just need to see that each of you contributed in a meaningful manner. If you show up to this report late and your group already did it all, then your job is to add to it, make it better, make it grander in a meaningful way. And as you can see here, you are graded on did you do the whole thing, all four of these parts, A through D, and how well did you do them? Either you're missing a part, you have them all, or it was really well done. Did you use guesswork, reasoning, or did you actually use proper measuring in significant digits as a sign? So that way it shows it better. If you just discuss the math, you're only going to get a poor grade. I want you to show me the math. So shown and explained. Your conventions there, your spelling, your grammar, and whatnot, and whether it's readable, that's your last section. And if it is fantastically good, you have a chance for extra credit. So that is the gist. Good luck. If for some reason you already download the document and you got it before I made those edits, don't worry. Remember, I use your exact rubric, so you'll be fine. Take care, everybody. Farewell. Bye. Oh, and good luck.